Alright,
of
well,
course
we'll,
you do.
we'll get to that later. I'm recording.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Can't talk about other content.
Nope.
Recording.
No, because the sponsors
No.
only paid for our show.
They only paid for 5e.
This fucking podcast didn't pay to be on our show.
Yeah, exactly.
No free ads for them.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
was
You know who we're
something.
talking about. Okay, what happened last time?
Lazar got arrested.
Lazar got arrested.
Well, first we said our
we
our
got jump
goodbyes.
scares.
We said our goodbyes to we said our goodbyes to the druids of the Emerald Father. And as we were all saying our goodbyes, we I believe that's when we got our reward officially, I believe. No, that was a session
No,
before.
we had it a while ago.
Yeah, we had it a while ago. And then we were on Valor had asked the treehouse friends if they had seen any models that resembled him, and they came back with a disassembled box. I'm gonna get there one day.
No, no more. It's
don't
Wrath
think-
Month. Click.
It did. Oh man, I'm being executed.
Oh shit.
You just hear me through Ricky's microphone.
Better start running. Now it runs faster.
That's true. Ricky doesn't run.
No.
You're still probably faster than me, so.
We
I'm
tried.
too
We,
big to
we
run
tried getting
fast.
Ricky to run one time, and he just said no.
No,
so we
it's
were
not
late.
that
We were late to a movie.
Okay, it's not that I said no, it's that I tried and then I was out of breath 2 blocks in.
Aww.
Because it was a full tilt sprint, and I'm like, oh,
We were going downhill.
it doesn't matter. I'm
Get
out
on
of
your
shape.
stomach and roll. Okay.
Man.
What? Okay. Continue the recap.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Do it, faggot.
I almost fucking spit out iced tea.
Lazar decided to join us for some reason, like kind of randomly, and
I think Aziru asked him if he
Yeah,
could join.
Zero has.
And
Hey,
I think-
Lazar, do you want to join? He went, yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything
Yeah,
important here.
no, yeah. I think Ziru said, "Can you come with us?" And Lazar said, "Yeah." Like before Ziru finished asking.
I think Verona was confused, but was also kind of like, "Oh, thank God."
Verona was like, "And they're your problem now."
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Valor is completely betrayed by this. I thought I liked you, Verona.
Verona's just smiling like, "Yep, I'm too old for this shit."
Her whole plot was just to get Lazar out.
Yeah.
This is the only reason she helped us?
You were like, I see a path forward.
Get this motherfucker out.
Well, great news, guys. Now we have a chance to get rid of him ourselves.
Before that, you guys traveled for a little bit, and had an encounter before you made it to the city.
Demon child, demon child, demon
Demon
child.
child.
Yeah, demon child, demon child, demon child.
You say it 3 times fast, and it'll appear in your mirror.
It was absolutely not a child, but it was.
Yeah, it was
guise of a child,
It was just a little baby.
the demon with the guise of a child.
No, it's a little
and
baby.
Dude, just let the children live.
and an essentially dead dude, as part of a pact that were like knocking on doors trying to get somebody else to take over. I think Valor made an enemy.
What's
And-
new?
I don't think Valor made an enemy. I think Valor sees them as the enemy, and the child is like, la la la, stupid mortal.
Yeah, okay.
Like Lazar.
Yeah, basically.
Valor hates them.
The demon also claimed to know Scraps, and Scraps
Yeah.
doesn't fucking remember. Scraps. We might have another person in the died before part of the party.
It's crazy how many people came up with that.
Hey,
I
man.
love it. I absolutely love it. And then there's Owain who went, I was in a circus.
Owain's just a fanboy hanging around with like the people they idolize.
I never asked this question, and it's not in my notes. How tall is Owain?
Okay, no, you've asked this before. We've addressed it.
I feel like I have, and I feel like I have, and I forgot to write it down.
Ricky, I want to hear the click of your pen as you're opening your notebook for notes.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Fuck, I gotta turn off noise suppression. I'm physically writing this down.
How tall is
Owain is 2'7".
Discord, please.
2'7".
2'7".
They are so small.
How many
they are
Owens pick up a Valor?
That's actually a good question. Hold on.
No, we're not doing that right now.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Put your calculator away.
Oh.
How tall is Valor? 7 foot, right?
No, 6'8".
Oh, okay.
Damn, 1 foot
No,
away
wait,
from
no,
the best
I'm sorry.
number.
I gave you the wrong information.
Oh, and I'm the bad guy.
Owain is 3'4".
3'4".
How'd you get
I
two
have another.
seven?
Sorry, I have another fairy elf character that is 2'7". That's
Yeah,
why.
you would.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't stay away from the fairies.
Shut up. I will not forget that you said that you messaged June. We just call them gay elves now.
There's no more iconic duo than the gay and their personal fucking emotional support non-human race class.
Valid. It's tieflings for me.
It's elves for me.
Yeah, we can tell.
Mine is just, I don't because I only have 2 characters that are the same race. Every other character is a different race. They're just all bards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you have an emotional support class.
My emotional support class is rogue.
I've never seen you play a rogue.
That's because I don't need it all the time.
I've literally never seen you play. Anyway. Oh, I guess, like, you played a bunch in Skyrim. Anyway, after the demon child, you guys, passed through the gates. Lazar was arrested.
Yeah, Lazar was fucking arrested.
And Lazar said, Owain, carry my legacy.
Didn't have, like, a tearful goodbye with Zero or anything. But to you, they entrusted their legacy. It is really funny. You have no idea, like, where their, like, former home is or, like, any living relatives or anything.
No, but
Just carry on my legacy.
The only
his
person
bassoon is still on the cart, right?
Yeah.
The carriage. Okay.
They're not our problem anymore.
We can sell it.
Oh god, it's gonna be worth, like, negative money.
We gotta pay someone to take it from us.
No, you have to pay back because he stole it properly.
It's an unregistered bassoon.
Unregistered bassoon.
So, you guys...
You got a license for that bassoon?
So, you, move past through the main gates, and underneath this, like, long awning, and are, thrust into the main, city. Past the gates, a sprawling cityscape opens up to you under the dark sky. Late at night, the city is quiet, save for a few town's guard and working people.
Stanny.
We got our spectator at least.
Thank God. I'm trying to figure out how to move you guys to the...
Oh wait, I should probably open up Roll20, sorry.
I love how, like, every single session, it's like, oh shit, I gotta open up my Roll20. Oh shit, I should take out my dice. Like, what did you guys think we were doing?
Hey,
I don't know,
man.
not playing D&D.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? Fucking damn it! I don't remember my email.
Sucks to suck. Hope you don't have to roll anything soon.
Yeah.
Well, I have physical dice.
Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah. At the center of town stand several buildings, all gated off with round-the-clock guards at every entrance. And on a hilltop in the East District stands a tower with an observatory on the roof. On the opposite end in the west, large Colosseum walls with an old theater at the back stand above the rest of the shorter shops. You guys still have your cart and horse. Did you have like 2 horses or just one? I think it was multiple.
I think we
Wait,
got
I
2
don't know.
horses because we had a lot of
People.
we had provisions
Mhm.
and people. Also, I'm pretty sure Valor counts as like 2 people.
It
I was
is
gonna
a-
say we have a
weight-wise.
large metal robot.
It is.
so-
It is at this moment that like Roland looks at you guys and goes, "Well, this is my stop." Gets out and just walks into the night.
Okay, bye, Roland.
Is that how we're writing them out of the
Yep.
campaign?
Oh my gosh, you get to pick his pockets.
make a sleight of hand check.
I don't think I'm actually good at this. That bad, actually. $15.
15. Like as he's like saying goodbye to Valor, you just kind of scoot over, open up like the little coin pouch, and take out 50 gold. Just...
That's not what I was looking for, and you know it.
What else were you looking for?
Oh, you know.
Make an investigation check.
Is this? I should have kept my fucking sheet open. I'm using a physical sheet. Investigation. Mhm. 14.
14. The thing that you're looking for would probably be in like a pouch, just like on his belt. Nothing of like note in those compartments.
Okay. Goodbye, plot item.
Did Mina really have a plot item on him?
He did.
You motherfucker!
No, he used it already.
I don't know what this plot item is.
Anyway.
Wait a minute.
Anyway. Alice is like, wait a second.
Wait a bit.
I think we're thinking of different items.
No, I know which one you're thinking of. The ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about a different item.
Okay. Okay, well, I yoinked 50 gold.
Yeah.
Hey, consolation prize.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, yeah, Roland fucks off. You guys have your, cart and horses. Are you, trying to find, like, a place to sleep for tonight, or, like, what's the game
As soon as we
plan?
enter and Roland fucks up, Owen's gonna be like, Owen's gonna say, well, my house is in the entertainment district. Is that what we agreed on? I forget. Partially. But yeah, if you guys are okay, I'm fine with you guys. You know, if like to sleep there for tonight.
I don't have anywhere else in mind. If you're sure, I have no objection.
I would love to accept your invitation.
All right. Owen's gonna point the way to their house.
Okay.
To their lovely home.
You
In
take
quotes.
You take them through, the market streets, You see like a couple of bakeries, not open, but like through the windows as you like drive past. There's like people already awake, setting up shop. But the rest of the city is very much asleep, rather dark, save for like just a few houses or like stores lit up brightly. And of course, like the streets are lit up, so it's not like dangerous traversing or anything. And you all see multiple Valor X models. The Eye of Kodor, they are like the kind of like almost like city police, just traversing, bearing like very similar resemblance to Valor 14, though like just like a different make and a different build. The Valor X models look a lot more like almost like sleeker, made of like bronze specifically, gleaming underneath the light lamps, and their faces, they do not have like any facial features or eyes or anything, and carry weapons like very visibly.
Alec, do these models look like anything I've ever seen, or are these like brand fucking new to me?
No, you've seen them before.
Are these models with personalities?
No. These
No?
were models created, like, these were the models created before, like, yours.
The 14.
Yeah. So these
Okay.
are the Valor 10s, but people call them X, because X is cooler,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
It's the
The town is made up of Elon Musks, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah. That's fair.
Did you
That-
call them the Eyes of Kodor? Is that like the guard name in the city?
Sorry, give me a second.
Что? Ich habe сейчас sticky note
Godspeed.
и карандаш.
Я сейчас не та же.
I gotta stop fucking saying that. For someone who doesn't, go to church, I say Godspeed a whole fucking lot.
I said earlier, I was like, I'm walking home, and Alice said Godspeed.
I typed it into chat. Kodor, Eliza Kodor, she was the kind of like orcish founder of the city. And maybe like 300 or 400 years ago. So like it's an old city.
And is that what the town's guard is called?
Yeah, like after
Okay.
the town's guard, as well as like the like rest of like the militia around like within the town, and then like the inner circle. So not like any like military or anything, but like town like guards, police, like city watch type stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Valor is going to look at the Model 10s and just, they don't have ways of making facial expressions, but they look incredibly unnerved near them.
The heavy footsteps just go right past you. As you approach the kind of like almost like Colosseum amphitheater, you notice that like the northern half of the city seems to be like gated off in a much more like temporary way almost, or like haphazard way. There's no like beautiful like clean walls that you can like notice. And as you get closer, you see that the entirety of the northern part of the city is in rubble and ruin, pretty much entirely destroyed, with like several walls of the Colosseum being like completely broken down, and this horrific, like almost slash goes straight through towards like the Capitol like buildings, like the main center buildings, and then stops dead at the kind of like inner walls, as if there's like a magical like bubble protecting them all. And as you guys like eyes kind of adjust, you do see this faint light protective shield around the inner buildings of the Capitol. Growing closer, the Colosseum is old, decrepit, and overgrown. It is almost like horrifically empty. This building of this size should not be this quiet, and yet as you continue to walk through, your footsteps echo in a way that is unnerving, to say the least. There's trees, greenery poking through, and the kind of like concrete slowly just like decaying from like water damage, and just completely unkempt. The darkness spills out all over. There's no overhead lighting or anything like that, no torches, and at the far end, the kind of like northern part of the Colosseum, an old medieval like theater stands at the far end, and the center of the Colosseum kind of like spirals out almost like an amphitheater, and you notice several like platforms can be like raised up depending on like what kind of attraction is being held, so it works both ways.
Quick question.
Mhm.
This is old damage, right? Like, this is not new. This is probably from the war.
This is like, there's like huge damage, like broken walls that were like ripped off essentially from the war, and then what you assume happened is that like this theater was destroyed in the war and then just not like
Okay.
kept.
So it's not like it's happened in the last month. It's
No. But these are problems that like arose because it was destroyed, and then like nobody, or like it just didn't have enough money, or like nobody was able to like take care of it essentially. So it just kind of became worse and worse and worse. The theater at the far northern end is built up of old brick and wood, with a kind of like sloping roof downwards. Very like tiny windows at the very, very top. Seemingly a kind of like stage being built out. And then as Owain leads you, kind of like around the Colosseum, there's a almost like little, it's not even like a shed, it's kind of like one of those like at a barn you have like a little kind of like roof and fence for horses, and maybe like a little bit of hay put out, and that's kind of it. And like maybe like a water trough, so like not a barn or a shed or like anything. It's just kind of a place for horses to stay at, but not really like live at permanently. Parking your wagon, Owain, you lead the group inside this very like rickety like theater tower. There's kind of like the trap room beneath the stage, and then you all notice that the majority of the rooms are in like the fly tower, with all of the ropes just kind of like bunched up into like one corner, and all of the rooms are kind of like, there's like a little like tower built into the like theater that does not belong there. It is mostly just to like add more space for people to live in. All of the rooms of the house are either sectioned off with like curtains, or like very thin like walls that were added in post like the construction of the tower, and they're very, very thin, and through the walls you can hear one person yelling, "No, it's not right. We should never do that. That's horrible. What would Owain think? Ugh, you don't even understand anything. I know that your family owns this place, but just think of the culture and the history. Some stuffy noble... Ugh, I can't even look at you right now." And you all see, like, a yellow tiefling with kind of like sun rays almost like all over her body and like hair in like long braids storm out of like from like one of the curtains and then like she stops in her tracks, looks over and goes, "Owain? Hi!" And she like runs over and like hugs you.
How do you pronounce her name?
Delightful.
Is it Del?
Yeah,
I
Del.
get that. Del? Okay.
Yeah.
Owain mentioned. Del! And then, yeah, Owain's gonna hug back.
Oh my god, I didn't know you were coming back so soon.
Me neither. To be honest, so I didn't think I was gonna be that long.
Oh, that's also fair. Hi everybody. I'm Delightful Del for short.
Oh yeah. This is one of my roommates, Del. This is my house, my home, a lovely home. Del,
shows you.
this is.
Like half of it, like the roof is caved in. And there's like a little like water gathering trough like underneath the like empty kind of like hole in the roof, and then like vines and greenery like growing in and throughout it, and kind of like all over the floor, and like just a lot of bugs, and like a couple of rats just like in the corner every once in a while.
Oh, Del, this is Valor, Acacia, Zero.
Valor
And
raises
Kane.
their hand. And
Oh, and Scraps.
Valor raises their hand and very gently waves.
Oh, hello. Why are the cops here?
You're not a cop.
Oh, okay.
Technically, I am no
And she like lights
longer-
up a clove cigarette.
Technically,
they've been my main protector, the main bodyguard of our group.
Oh, okay.
I am from. I'm drawing a blank.
You mean when I draw a blank? when
Drawing
I
a
go
blank.
when I go to a drawing blank contest and my opponent's
fucking-
Ricky.
The city, Ricky.
Yes, it's the city.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
I'm from Olive Garden. I'm from the Garden of Olive.
But I look at them. I am from Olive Garden.
Oh.
Well,
Oh. I'm so sorry.
did you do something?
No, I didn't have anything to do with the
Then-
war.
Why are you sorry?
Don't you ever apologize when something ever, like, went wrong in somebody's life?
I do, but
Yeah.
no one has done that for me.
Oh. Well, that's really sad.
I was a few weeks old when I was manufactured and put out into the guard force. I made some friends, but then the city fell, and I was put into a deep sleep for 7 years.
That's rough. And she walks over and gives you a hug.
That's rough, buddy.
There, there.
Valor
Yeah.
Valor just like actually like freezes up for a second. And then just like very lightly returns the hug as best as they can. Well, as much as they can, because I don't want to crush this poor sweet person.
All right. Well, and her eyes just kind of like glaze over, like Kane a little bit. Like Scraps and Zero, and she's like, okay, cool. Did you? And she's like staring at Acacia. Did you say her name was Acacia?
Yeah.
You
Acacia's just blank faced.
You wouldn't happen to... No, that's so silly. Are you?
Am I?
Right. No, that would be too weird, right, Owen? You wouldn't just...
What?
You wouldn't just bring like one of the heroes in here, right?
Well, how could I?
Yeah, that's silly. You bear a remarkable resemblance to her, though.
I get that a lot.
I am so glad Valor cannot make any facial expressions. Because right now, in their mind, they are snickering to themselves.
You're doing what?
Don't do this to me. Please.
She just goes, okay. Well, yeah, Owain, are they staying the night? Or
Yeah, if that's
for...
fine. We're gonna. But I was, if I was gonna, we were gonna sleep out in. I was gonna have them sleep out in the, in the amphitheater.
Oh, that should be fine. Yeah. We haven't that hasn't flooded in a while, so it should be like pretty dry down there.
Valor like silently points at the corner with like the mild amount of flooding and bugs and like a rat. Just like, I want that space.
Oh no, that's our drinking water.
I
Yeah.
have creatures living in me that would like water as well.
Oh well, drinking water is rather difficult to come by, so we can only really accommodate you guys, and whatever critters you're carrying, we'll probably just have to make do. I'm sure they're fine, right?
What do you mean drinking water is hard to come by?
Oh, well, like we don't have a lot of money, and but we're trying to get like a roof, so
Yeah.
yeah, whenever it rains, we just collect it, and then it kind of stays over there in the cold corner, so it's cool. Yeah.
Cold quarters, great. So, it's a water pile.
Yeah. Not like a water closet, more like a water bucket. Yeah. Well, make yourselves at home. We're about to have dinner if you would like any.
I appreciate the offer, but there's an errand that I'd like to run briefly.
Okay. Yeah, of course. And she looks over at Owain and goes, you should probably talk to Lisa. There's there's just some things that you should know.
Okay. And Owen is just gonna leave the group.
But before you do, she just puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, I'm okay with whatever decision you make, but I'd really prefer to keep this place. Okay, bye.
Me too.
Before Owain leaves, I am going to look at Acacia. Would you like help with this errand, Acacia?
Actually, that would be very helpful, I think. Yeah, I would appreciate it.
All right.
And then
Owen.
Kane, Zero, and Scraps will go and sleep outside.
With the horses.
Owain, I have much to discuss with you after I come back.
Okay. And Owen's just gotta turn around and leave.
Alrighty. Acacia, where are you heading?
Somewhere.
Acacia is going to go. You know, at the end of fucking
Fucking
She's just gonna go
Yo,
to
I
fucking.
love the end of fucking.
you know the fucking Christmas Carol where he buys the big fucking turkey?
No.
No shot.
No, I don't know.
No shot.
I've never watched A Christmas Carol.
What the fuck?
Okay. At the end of the movie, Scrooge learns like the value of Christmas
Who the
and
fuck is
how like holds like a massive Christmas dinner for like everyone in his neighborhood.
Oh, so
Fun
these are like
fact, I
the
had to
poor,
act out this
starving
scene before.
orphans that Acacia feels really sorry for.
Fun fact about the end of A Christmas Carol: my friend and I were assigned to make a video of the last scene.
Oh, incredible.
Oh,
I still
no.
have it. I still have the video because I put it on YouTube. Private. It's private.
I much prefer the sequel, fucking 2.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
Acacia would like to, as thanks for letting them stay, and to I guess welcome Owain home, because she just pickpocketed 50 gold.
Let's fucking go!
She is going to go buy some food to have a little party for them.
Aww.
Because Owain's a performer, and he seemed he
They.
That's they.
he they.
Yeah. They.
Okay. Wow, that actually did stick for once. Owain seemed to enjoy the festival, so Acacia wants to throw a little party for Owain.
Aww.
A little welcome home.
Well, it is 4 a.m., so good luck.
They just said they're having dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it works still. though.
There's
What do you want?
somewhere open. There's gotta
they're
be
fucking-
some pub that'll do takeout at 4 in the morning. There always is.
They're a
Yeah,
bunch of
alright,
performers.
sure.
What do you want?
Would Owain like point them in a direction of like food, or is Acacia not
No,
telling?
Owain's already
Owain
left.
woke up, apparently, so Acacia's
Well,
gonna go.
So you guys can either make like perception checks, or you can like try and like squeeze your history as much as you can to see if like you remember a spot.
I cannot do history.
No,
One,
I'm telling it. I'm telling Acacia, the history character.
Oh, okay.
I
Question,
would
does
love
Acacia
to take
know?
psychic damage and squeeze my history as much.
I will make a perception check.
Where's the D4? I will take damage for this.
What does Acacia know that they were a hero?
Oh, Acacia knows, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, man.
Acacia
No, I
just
like-
stood there
I like how it-
stone-faced.
I like how it played out because like always like, nah, you're just crazy.
Acacia's just like she doesn't want the recognition for it. So, well,
Dallas?
she takes 1 point of damage.
Nice.
But that's a 25.
25.
Jesus.
Valor, as you're kind of like looking around, very unfamiliar city to you, and you're kind of like getting turned around in like all the various districts. Acacia, you remember a spot that like you and your friends went to when you were staying in this city, for like a couple of quests that you were doing. It's kind of like a hole in the wall almost, like dwarven family owned, like for generations, and it's kind of like famously open like in the like wee hours of the night from like 7 to like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then it's closed during the day. And it serves like delicious roasted food, plenty of like different proteins, baked like bread, like baked throughout the night, fresh drinks, not a lot of vegetable options or like anything like soupy or like healthy, but like the meat is delicious. So you kind of drag Valor in that direction. Uh, on the way there, I think like one or two people do like double takes for you guys, either because like you do look like a cop, or because you look very similar to one of the like heroes. Like, and as you kind of like move through the town market center, you see a granite statue in the center of 6 different people, all kind of like posed heroically. And there's like a little blurb at the bottom, and there's kind of like fountain water all around, and leaves and petals within. It looks pristine. The water is not murky or anything at all, despite it being like in the middle of town. So it looks like it's been like cleaned yesterday almost.
Okay. A daily prestidigitation, if you will.
Yeah, but like it looks like it's like being taken care of, like it's someone's job to like come here, clean it every so often. And you remember being a little what would like Acacia's like mood be when she kind of like had to sit still for like an hour or like several hours to like pose for this?
I mean, Acacia was kind of a bitch. But internally, she would have probably been very excited about being memorialized. But outwardly, like, hurry up, come on.
Yeah.
Get this over with.
I feel like
places to be.
I feel like you're trying to like be annoyed at like your other party members who are like goofing off a little bit and like being a little restless, and like trying to like get everybody together. Felix and his friend KNL kind of like are just like doing like inside jokes to each other, and you're like rolling your eyes, like trying to get the group like organized.
They're playing the penis game.
Yeah. But eventually, once you finish, and you kind of like remember seeing it for the first time in the middle of town square, and there was an odd sense of like pride almost. You're faced kind of like immortalized, and it will pretty much outlive you and everyone else. You look very different though. I think like you guys have been traveling together, now for like a couple of weeks. And your hair is like grown out a little bit. And you don't really recognize this person that you're like staring at. She has a much more, I don't know, like goal-oriented face. Like I think she like the statue almost like has an idea of what she wants.
Yeah, I mean, at the time it was made, Acacia probably wanted to, end the war and then go live a domestic countryside life with her boyfriend.
Yeah. Now look at you.
And now she wants pretty much anything but that.
now
And now Acacia wants to start war.
she wants to kill a man.
Now she wants to cause problems on purpose. No, now she wants to be forgotten.
Nah, yeah. Now you're going to a place called the Gaunt Giraffe for some like 4 a.m.
That's so
meat
sick.
and mushroom skewers.
So I have a question for Acacia.
Yeah.
Do you like stop for a second to like look up at the statue?
Oh, absolutely.
Valor would just stand there and stare with her.
Do you know those guys or something?
I was actually going to ask, like, Was that you in the previous lifetime?
Yeah.
I like you better now.
She didn't know me before.
They look identical, by the way.
I know, but also, like, Valor would have seen, like, this goal-oriented face, this, like, big bombastic hero, and see Acacia now, and prefer a more human approach.
Acacia, you're not like other girls.
Acacia, you're not like other girls.
I like you when you're traumatized and lost.
We can't let Owain see this statue.
Just like, we're gonna break this shit.
Do you think Owain can even see the faces?
So fucked up.
He does have to crane his neck very high.
Oh my god. At the time, I wanted this glory, and now I kind of just want to fade into obscurity. And Acacia will keep walking. Before anybody looks at her and the statue at the same time and, like, stares.
You see, like, a child going to, like, preparatory school just, like, walks past, looks at you, looks at the statue, looks at you, looks at the statue, and, like, their mouth, like, hangs open and go, oh! And as you quickly, like, shuffle away.
Yeah, Acacia, like, oh god, that's what I don't want. Just kinda...
This is literally the exact opposite of what I want right now.
Don't perceive me, don't perceive me, don't perceive me. Failure perception check.
You get to literally, like, one of those, there's no seating, there's a window. It smells divine. There's, like, meat roasting inside as you speak. There's, like, fried skewers. And it's literally like a fucking, like, halal cart in New York. But, like, there's like one guy just doing everything there. It's like this dwarf with kind of like tan skin, kind of like long messy brown hair pulled into like a ponytail. They've got like tattoos all over their arms, grease like on an apron, kind of like a perpetually just sour expression. As you come up to the window, they just go, "Give me a fucking minute!" Like, continuously, like, chop, like, fried veggies, and meat, place them into, like, either, like, shitty, like, looking sandwiches, and, like, you see, like, some other guy, like, takes it, and, like, goes to, like, deliver it or something, and then, like, turns to you guys, goes, "Alright, hurry up."
Do I recognize this guy at all?
I think you would. I think, like, I feel like Felix would have taken you guys here, because he's like, I've been going here for, like, ever since I was young, and I've never changed owners, it's great, you guys! And you got called slurs, like, within the first 5 minutes of, like, getting here, but the food was so good that, like, I think
that's how you know the food is good. You get called a slur.
The owner hates being here.
The owner hates you. The owner wants to go to Florida.
You know what? Mood.
D&D goes crazy.
You've been here before, maybe multiple times when, like, you know, like a job ran late or something, or like Felix had like nighttime cravings and he was like, can we go to the gaunt giraffe? And you're like, I guess, fine. So like you're used to the speed of things and everything. The owner just seems to kind of just like blink and not really like register your face.
That's exactly what Acacia wants right now. About how much does one sandwich cost?
Ooh, probably like 3 copper, which is cheap.
Oh my god. Okay. Acacia is going to slap down. 3 copper is like, it's 10 copper and a silver piece, right?
Yes.
Acacia's gonna slap down 5 gold.
I would like to buy your establishment.
That guy just, what the fuck?
Somebody like rolls up to fucking Subway and gives them a $500 bill.
I'm gonna go to
Make
Alex
me as
Allen.
many sandwiches that
Faster.
that I just put down here.
Keisha's just gonna look at Valor for a second and say, how many people do you think live there?
Valor is doing internal calculations. Alec,
Yes.
for as big as that place was, how many people do you think lived in that area with all of the curtains?
How many people do I think?
Do I think?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how many people do I think?
How many people DM, how many people do you think fit into that area? Ooh. Okay. Max, like 3, but you know
Max
better.
3?
But you know better. I will say you know better.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say like 10 to 12.
Good answer.
I'm gonna say like 10 to 12.
Good answer.
You say like max 3, and I'm just gonna turn to Keisha and say 10 to 12.
Acacia, you know that space is way too small to fit like 10 to 12 people. I think you also know better.
So... $1 gold is 100 copper.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 gold would buy 100 sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
Can I have 25 sandwiches, please? No rush.
Guy looks at you like
and I like look at the gold and I look at him. May I also have 5 water skins? And I'm looking at the gold again. 10 water skins.
5, I mean 10.
I have to keep like looking back at the gold, like, right.
How much could a banana cost? $10.
Acacia is more like she knows she's asking something ridiculous at a ridiculous time of night, so she's just
Oh,
like...
so you're tipping ahead of time? Okay.
Yeah.
The guy just like you see him like take off like gloves, get on like a new apron, just like tie his hair a little bit tighter, and just go, Mike, we got a fucking order, stat, now, rush, go. And, like
He's locking in.
some other guy.
You know, whatever sandwich vibe you're feeling, just make whatever.
Surprise me.
Yeah.
Here's $500.
Yes.
This is genuinely an insane sight. I think the owner is like just kind of happy that like you paid like for the fact that like you're fucking him right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
She recognizes she's being ridiculous, but also...
Okay.
That was an interesting place. That was an interesting place to walk into.
Acacia's
Oh, well.
fucking someone. Keep up. God.
Yippee!
Congratulations! How'd you do that?
So
With 5 gold.
yeah, they're cheap. All right. So how many did you say? 10 or like 20 sandwiches?
I think I said like 25 because I doubled the
yeah.
high number in my
Okay,
head.
okay.
It
Yeah.
was 25.
Yeah, okay, 25 sandwiches, 10 water skins, and then he, as he's, like, working at, like, a very, like, entertaining to watch pace, but, like, you guys kind of have to, like, swerve out of the way of, like, hot oil a little bit, so, like, you step away from the window, you guys, like, you know you'll have to wait, like, a little bit,
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, and the guy is just like, give us like, 20 minutes. We'll get this out. Thanks so much for your business. Hey, and just like places like 2 like margaritas on the stand.
Slide that one. I slide mine over to Acacia.
Oh, I'm so sorry, officer. This is a legal establishment. We've got a permit.
I am not. I am
I'm
thinking.
not.
I am not.
I am not.
They're cool. They're cool. They're not gonna. They're not.
Gotcha. Just kind of like, like
They're not
taps
annoyed.
taps their nose, points at you. We're gonna get along, you and I. All right. Continue. Goes back.
I'm going to look at Acacia and Valor. Like by this point, Acacia can read Valor's eyes.
Oh yeah.
Like by this point, Acacia can just read Valor's like vacant expression and whatever emotion they're feeling.
Acacia, do I look like a snitch?
I'm not
Just,
dark.
there's like these sad puppy eyes looking at Acacia.
Margaritas at 4 a.m.
Like Valor doesn't understand why they're being looked at in like such a suspicious way, not understanding how in Valor's head they look completely different because of all the rust in the moss.
Aw.
It's okay. Acacia will just nod at him nod at them in understanding.
Wow.
That was wow.
Riley, get her.
Take her
Take
gender.
me out behind the barn and shoot me. Put me out of my misery.
What happened?
Wow.
Riley wasn't even listening.
The gender police were not listening.
All I heard was Riley, and then I had to go open the door for someone. Yes, sir.
So you
Mostly look undercover.
You've got a little mustache.
Little moss mustache.
It's like it's.
You guys wait there for like a bit. But like in the quiet of the city, the sun kind of like slowly rising and like painting the entire town in like pink and orange and yellow. It's like very serene and peaceful, except for the guy in the back yelling, "Fuck, shit, god damn it, Mike, hurry the fuck up!" But that's just the sounds of the city.
No, close the door, go away. Tomorrow, I don't.
What you doing?
Acacia's
Valor?
just gonna look at Valor as she drinks, probably by now the second margarita, and just say, I'm gonna regret this in a few hours.
Food or the drinks?
The drinks and the not sleeping.
When we get back, you should sleep.
Yeah.
There is no training when you wake up.
All right.
You need rest.
When your personal trainer cares about you.
Disgusting, to be honest. Not doing his job.
There?
Not doing its job.
It's rat month. That means
Yeah, that means other bitches. You can't get me more. With your pronouns and stuff.
All
Was this your home, Acacia?
right. In there.
Great fucking question. Let me consult the fucking archive.
Let me consult the archive.
Where did I
No.
live?
I have 4 pages of backstory because I wrote it in the form of like a journal.
That's crazy. That's
No,
really
I'm-
cool.
Where did I live?
Olive
I spent it
Garden.
I spent a lot of.
Home.
It's just Olive Garden now, buddy.
Oh, the Garden of Olive, if you will.
I spent a lot of time here, I think, but no, I'm also from Algard.
Valor looks at them and cocks their head. We were neighbors.
Yeah. Though I don't think I lived there at the same time that you did. I was,
No.
I think, traveling at that point.
Why are you upset looking at who you used to be.
Because I don't know. It's like when you look in a mirror and the person looking back isn't you, it doesn't feel right. I have memories of things and a lot of it is missing, but it feels like I was almost a third party observer to it. Like I am that person, but I'm also not. And I think I don't like who I used to be.
Well, are you chained to be that person? Do you have a pact with some immortal creature to be that person?
Well, I don't know why I'm alive again, so I don't know. I don't
Well,
think so, but
then
maybe.
maybe this is a sign. Maybe the Acacia you used to be is no longer, and this is your chance to change.
Maybe.
Or maybe it means something else, but I cannot dictate that for you. I am here to help you figure that out, but you must still figure that out.
I'll try. Thank you.
I don't think you're. I do not think you are chained to that person. Not anymore.
I hope not. To be honest, I think I was kind of awful before.
Well, you can use this as an opportunity. People still like you, at least. Revered you.
Acacia just looks uncomfortable at the word revered.
Alright, order up! And just sets a crate down into the window and pushes it towards you guys.
Valor picks it up. Thank you very much, sir. Have a wonderful morning.
Hey, of course. Oh, let me get you your change.
No. We don't need any change.
Great. Slides it over the counter.
It was already counted out and everything,
Yeah.
and just slides it right back without issue.
Fuckers.
Can't put it back. I'll be over the night, and I can't handle any more discrepancies. The boss is on me.
And then just kinda gives you like a little bag, Acacia.
Oh, thank you.
As you get it, it smells like chocolate chip pancakes. That one's on the house. All right, have a good one.
Have a good morning again, sir.
Acacia's gonna start eating a pancake, but make sure that at least one is left for scraps.
Oh yeah.
As Valor's hands are full, they're gonna look down at Acacia and ask, could you rip a piece off and stuff it in my collarbone area
For the critters,
for the critters?
Acacia rips off a big piece.
You see like a little mouse. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Yoink. And then goes back from whence it came. Alright. And you make your way back to the theater. Owain.
Yes.
you are in your home. Acacia and Valor have just left. I'd say Kane and Zero are, I don't know, interacting with the architecture or something. And you've been called away to go like talk to your roommates. Is Scraps following you?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you toddling along? Gonna hear the roommate gossip.
I'm waddling along because I don't see my best friend Zuru.
Zeru's there. They're just talking to Kane about.
You're right. So Zeru's busy talking to Kane. I'm like,
Yeah.
Zero's T-posing in the background.
Yeah, they're
I'm doing that thing again.
they're discussing the architecture and how faulty it is. I don't know what men
Zeru's
talk about.
T-posing, and then Kane is A posing, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, they're doing that thing again. I should prove. Oh, I don't trust this other guy by himself. I should probably see what he's up to. Better check if he's trouble. I'm going to horribly sneakily follow.
Give me a stealth check.
Copy. Where the frick is my math rock?
Zero's textures haven't loaded. The shaders aren't on. It's the plain model.
9.
With every step, the floor squeaks horribly. So, Owain, you are aware that you are being followed.
Good thing this floor squeaks, or else Owen would be able to hear me go.
You walk through into the main curtained off area. There's one back wall, and there's a few candles, but they're not lit as there is no roof, so the night sky is open before you. It's a beautiful full moon. You're getting great light. And you
I have no roof. What?
you see Lisa and Rook arguing as they usually do, but this time it seems less for the fun of it and more heated, and there's actual bite behind their words. Rook, this kind of goblinoid with dark green skin and a mess of wild black hair and little beady eyes and sharp teeth, though his voice is very, very beautiful, essentially saying there's no way that you could even be considering this. You know what they're gonna do to it. This offer is a joke. They have no sense of history, or this is a horrible idea. And Lisa is very much a kind of not money motivated, but very a pragmatic person. She's kind of the group saver, where people are hey, we don't have enough money for food. She's it's okay, I have savings, we can figure it out, you guys. And an orc with short dark green hair and silver jewelry adorning her face and tusks. Very, very blunt, but she's a good person. She's also the person whose family owns this theater, and it kind of just came down to her when they died. And she is kind of responding to this goblin, saying we need to at least have a discussion about this. This, money doesn't show up out of nowhere. And what are we doing with this theater, and as you kind of walk in with Scraps tailing you, they both stop their argument and look over at you. Oh, Owain, I wasn't aware you were. Hello, it's wonderful to see you. And Brooke comes over and just gives you a hug.
Hi, it's great to be back.
Yeah.
Del said you wanted to see me?
And just glares back at Lisa. Well, I'm sure she has some explaining to do, right? Yeah. I'll be in my corner. And like as he walks past you, Scraps just does like a two finger like wave, like, hey, what's up?
Hey, yo, what's up, man?
I look at his gesture and I look at my hand and then like I copy it, but like I do like a little finger gun.
Aw. he like mimics like getting shot and just goes and like steps out.
Sorry.
When Rook leaves, Owen is gonna take off their mask.
Hello. For Scraps, would you like to describe what Owain looks like beneath it?
Face reveal.
Riley, you remember my character? I don't have like I don't have a great description, but remember my character for Robin's campaign, Ariel?
Yeah.
Very similar face to that.
Wow, guys.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
I figured it out.
No,
It's very like
we know exactly what he looks like.
You guys all know that, right? You guys all know.
No, I'm gonna explain for the others, but like because I'm really bad at describing, but like very plain, like young child looking face. Nothing like crazy.
Is your hair still blue?
No. They have Owain has plain like brown hair and such. I'm gonna copy it and put it in I'm gonna put it in Thursday Shitstorm.
Yeah, they look like a theater kid.
Yeah.
I love the
Wiener.
Scraps is the Pokemon next to them. Lisa's not a very like touchy-feely person, but I feel like with you, she just kind of like walks over and just kind of like really quick like one arm hug and then
one arm hugs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say sorry, and Scraps is gonna tell that like the aura of like Owain, it's a lot more like serious rather than like the silly goofy vibe. So what's the issue?
Look, I was rather hoping that we would, you would return under better circumstances, but sorry, had to see that. Unfortunately, the matter cannot wait. I will put it plainly, someone put up an offer for the theater, and they would like to buy it, and from what they are telling us, they're saying they want to transform it into a place for more upper class visitors.
Gentrification.
It's coming for us all.
Fuck! The true villain of this campaign.
And Bernally Mulligan, the fucking bad guy's capitalism always.
I play D&D to escape these problems, and now it's in my home.
Now it's in my home. I want to build a Starbucks.
No.
There's gonna be a parking lot bigger than the actual Coliseum, you guys.
A Starbucks inside a Target.
It's a
Guys.
Starbucks instead of Target in the parking lot.
Ooh, I like this idea. Wait, keep spinning.
No,
Stop spinning.
Oh,
Stop
wait.
spinning.
don't be
Oh,
blinded
wait.
by capitalism.
Don't be blinded by latte.
It's so easy to steal from. I'm
Blinded by
so
latte.
sorry.
Owain is gonna
No.
blindly, like plainly say no.
Owain, do you want to give me your speech about how you're never going to be bought now, or do you want to wait until how much the offer is?
Doesn't matter the offer.
10,000 gold.
Doesn't matter.
You are stronger than I am.
Ricky's ass clenched.
I audibly gasped.
What?
That's crazy.
What? Okay. We're not doing anything with this place. We have a water corner. We don't have a roof. Some of us don't have beds. There hasn't been a single person in the amphitheater in years. It's overgrown. It's decrepit. Half of the walls are missing. You're saying you won't even think about it? About making our lives easier? Where we could have a home. You could have a home.
I already have a home.
Yeah, home and the family. Listen. This is not sustainable. It sucks during wintertime. What, we're supposed to, like, huddle like penguins every single fucking night? I need you to understand, this is bigger than you. I know you have a big stake in this theater, but I'm at least asking you to hear out his proposition.
Fine. What's the proposition? To just make it into a higher class theater?
To refurbish it, to I don't know, make it workable again. I don't know if you noticed, half the fucking city's gone. No one is gonna come to this crumbling place, Owain. There's 6 of us. We can't build it from the ground up. This isn't some, I don't know, like, fairy tale story that you want to tell everybody.
What did everybody else say?
Rook and Della are against it, of course. Fi is at least willing to entertain the idea. She says that she could meet with this person. Harold is Harold. He's gonna go with whatever. It's fine.
I'll go with Fi and hear them out. But my answer right now is no.
I know, but what other choice do you want to find, like a spare 10,000 gold lying around and fix up the place?
There's ways.
If there's ways, then we could have used those ways for the past 5 years, you know?
I made for the gig that I played. I made 50 gold off of it. And by helping, granted it wasn't just the gig, but also helping another village. So there are ways.
Fine. I don't want to argue right now. You'll say you'll meet them. Fine. At least there's that. But I don't know what else to do. Of course I don't want to sell it. It's been in my family for generations, but we can't keep doing this. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay. The buyer, his name is Reese Hildebrand. He lives in the, well, the walled district.
Is it the Wall District?
The
Like Wall
gated,
Street?
the gated community. But you know, he's willing to come by either here or we could meet him at a tavern or something.
I want him to meet here.
You want him to see this place?
Yes.
I suppose it's better than torture. Which genuinely is one of the reasons I wanted to mention this to you. I was scared that you might kill the guy. He seems nice. I don't know.
I've never killed anyone before.
I have.
Hello?
Scraps, I love you.
Oh,
Hi.
this is Scraps.
You have
One of the
company?
yes. There's Scraps, Zero, Valor, Acacia, and Kane.
Right? That's a
Hi,
lot.
I'm Scraps.
Hello, I'm
And this is
Lisa.
Scraps.
So, like, I go into my pocket.
Don't.
What? What?
Don't offer. Please don't offer her meat pie.
I don't have meat pies, I only have mud pies.
Yeah, idiot.
Retcon. I said mud pie. Retcon. Owain said mud pie.
And also, I'm out of mud pies, I only have mud scones. So,
What is a-
anyways,
what is
someone
a-
was clearly not paying attention to
Retcon.
it.
Owain punches.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want you to do that to Reese, okay?
Actually, I have these things. I don't know if this will help. I'm gonna take out my 10 gold.
I would kill for Scraps.
You
I won't,
see
but-
Lisa's face turn into something like you've only seen this expression on her like maybe once at like her parents' funeral.
Oh my god.
She is staring at this like gesture and like is very nearly breaking down and just goes, no, that's okay.
No, like, I have so many of them, and I don't really use them, and so I'm like, I don't even
Well,
like this color
well,
too much,
well,
and it's shiny, but I don't want it.
you-
Also, you said that, like, there hasn't been anyone in here for years, and, like, I'm somebody, and now I'm in here, so... Here.
okay.
You seem sad, so here.
Oh no.
It's
I'm angry. Looks over at Owain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you with them. I can
No.
put them away.
You should keep them.
I don't want them though.
Okay, then maybe give them to Owain. Looks like he
Uh,
needs them.
Can I just give it to you?
How about when I
How about
need
that
them?
guy?
How about
And I point
you
at
can
the guy that looks like a gum. Oh, and he left. Oh no, he's gone.
how about you hold on to them, and if I
No.
if I need them, I'll ask.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, well, sometimes we have to do things we don't like. Looks over at Owain.
I neatly put them on the floor.
Okay. See, this is why I need to move out. This is exactly why this isn't a healthy environment for me.
Would you like a butt scone?
No, thank you. You know what? Our water soup is getting cold, so I'm gonna go and get that.
Water soup?
Oh, you should dip the water, the mud scones in them. It turns them moist and makes them into mud pies.
Oh, that's how you make mud pies. Okay, great.
Yeah, kinda.
Do you want to see the rest of the room, Scraps? There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and she leads you like past curtains. You meet like the rest of the
Oh my goodness,
the,
what the
the
fuck just
roommates.
happened? Owen just sits on the floor, head in their hands, just thinking, what the fuck just happened?
Wow! There's a room here, and a second room here, and a third room here.
Wayne gets to experience the whole spectrum of human emotion.
Again.
Wow!
Yeah.
You have 3 rooms, which is more than 2 and less than 4.
Hero, so good at math.
What's that?
No. Where did Owain find you?
I met him back in the town. Me and my best friend were walking, and then we saw this big robot guy.
Pants
And
is
then-
zero untextured.
and then I like met up with some other people, like Kane. He's like my second best friend, and there's like Acacia, who's like my oofy, and then there's
No,
and then
Scraps uses Twitter.
there's Valor,
If somebody referred to me as their oofy, I would kill myself.
and then there's Valor.
Alec, you're my oomph.
Just hear a window crash.
Valor's, and then there's this other guy, but I kind of never saw him again, so I don't know. And then there's like, yeah, and then there's me, Scraps.
Wow, that's a lot. I also have a lot of
Oh,
friends, I guess.
have you seen the child?
Hmm?
Have you seen the child that's like going around doing weird stuff? He had like an old
What?
man with him.
Owain. Why
Owain
is
hears-
Scraps
Owain hears
talking
this and-
about it?
This was outside of the capital.
Yeah, and he was like knocking on doors or whatever, and he was like
Is this
creepy.
okay? Is this something that happened when you were in bed asleep, or
No, I was wide awake.
This happened just a few hours ago.
this is real? Okay. What?
There was, I don't know the exact details of what happened. You can ask Valor when they return, or Acacia.
Acacia Amaris?
No, she's dead. This is a different Acacia.
From a different name, lass.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her last name.
No, no. I thought it was just Acacia. So, like, what's a last name?
Dell thought the same thing as well, which is a little crazy.
Yeah, Acacia and Valor step through the door with sandwiches. Acacia Amaris? No, she's dead.
Also, what's so funny is Owain presumably has seen that statue.
Yeah.
Has never made the connection.
He's blind.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, you step through the smell of like roast sandwiches and water skins like wafts through. Lisa looks up and goes, presumably those are
That's Valor and Acacia.
I smell pancakes.
Again, a different Acacia.
Scraps, I have pancakes for you.
I rapidly charge forward.
I hold out the bag of how many ever pancakes there were, -2.
X -2 equals
Yeah.
how many pancakes?
So we're holding it up high, or
it's just like a little paper bag of pancakes.
are you holding it up high, or just holding it out?
I'm holding it at scrap length.
Scrap
Scrap.
I grab it with my mouth and like it goes side like just like with it and try to tear open the bag and then I go right into the pancake.
There's just chocolate chips and pancake batter like everywhere. Scraps has made like a little nest for themselves.
We have also brought more food.
Welcome home, Owen.
And that's where we'll leave off this session.
That
You
sounds so
motherfucker.
almost. That sounds so